Hi, Jiska. How are you?
Good, thank you very much. First of all, thank you very much for your time. I know it's Sunday and I know it's your day off, so I very much appreciate that you take your time to have a conversation with me because I wanted to ask you some questions about my journey as a just starting out digital entrepreneur. And I think it is fun for people to know what my family thinks of all of this. And I think many people can relate if I say that if you embark your journey as an online entrepreneur, you're basically always sort of alone, as in everything you do is new, and people around you normally don't necessarily know what you do, what it is an online business entails, what kind of activities belong to it, how much time goes into it, because an online business is something different from a brick and mortar business. And a brick and mortar business is a business where you have a shop or a store with products. And I know that you and my dad had a store when I was younger. So for you guys, it was very clear that you went into the shop in the morning. What's wrong?
Rick is also viewing us around the corner.
Oh, it's Rick around the corner. Rick, do you want to join the conversation?
Yes.
Do you want to come and say hi, Rick?
No, we don't. We don't.
He doesn't want to say hi. Okay.
No, he's leaving.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
you're welcome.
Yeah, so Mom, what did you think when I told you I was going to start an online business?
Well, let's start that in the beginning of all your journey through your life, you verrast ons, wat is dat? Verrassen?
Surprise.
You surprised us with going abroad on your 70th or 80th, and so we are used to the fact that you're not in Holland and you do your own thing. But now an online business is a little bit or far from my thinking. So I try to understand that it's, as you said, another world than going to shop from 8 till 5 o'clock. And also another job than what I am still doing for years and years. So I don't understand not the real thing, but I trust that you are precisely doing what you want, and that's my trust to you that it's going to be okay. Nevertheless, I'm still worried about your financial situation.
Are you?
Because the first time of a long time, you are going to put in the money in your own business, and that's bothering me sometimes.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, in spite of what you did before. So, and it's also that I don't know precisely what's going on in the online business. So it's unknown business.
It is definitely unknown business, and to be honest, yeah, I do understand what you say. It is kind of well, it's not a risk, but it's definitely, I had to bet on myself and I had to put in the money for me to get access to all the education material. But when you think of it like this, I also gave money to a university where I went for a couple of years. And
it's well known by us.
Yeah,
when you're going to study and when you're going to work and when you're going to do something, it costs money. But online business is a little bit not acceptable. So in our mind, and in our mind I mean that I'm older than 55 and we don't use to this businesses. So that's
Older than 55. You're 56.
yes. It's some rather older than 55. When I was 55, I did understand
Oh,
probably.
last year you did understand, but now you don't.
No, but I know and I'm proud that you create your own world, and you were very hardworking always, I assume. And I think also that you created your own world, I said before, because you can go and work everywhere, and it's a dream of you. And every dream costs us yeah, money, but also trust in the world and trust in yourself. You created this, so you are going to move to Barcelona.
Yes, I
And
am.
yes, and there are not many people here in our village or our area who can go and work everywhere you want.
Yeah, so that's
that's
something, it's a completely new concept.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and that's nice. You can do so. Yeah, you can do something like that. So when I told people you're going to Barcelona, everyone wants to visit you. We are looking for tickets over everywhere. Your sister, your uncle, your nephew, and all the world is coming around. So I think, yeah, that's a nice move, and you can work till 2:30, and then you are able to do your own business. So
Yeah.
I think it's a good combination.
So I was thinking about this today actually, and when I started my own online business 8 months ago, I started with the idea that I wanted to create a second income stream. I wanted some more money because, as you know, I work with a charity, and that is not good money. It was minimum wage. And as you also know, I have a student loan because I went to university. So my whole journey started by thinking I need some more money. So I stumbled upon this business opportunity online, and I wanted a business, I wanted more money, but what I got from SFM is I am not building a business, but I'm building myself as a person.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now that I'm able to move to Barcelona, I did so because I want to do marketing and build my business over there. But with everybody telling me that they want to come and visit me, again, I went there with a business perspective, but I'm getting much more of a social life back. So
Yeah.
what I like about all the decisions that I'm making in the last couple of months is that I am doing it with a business perspective, but it is not at a cost of me. It is adding to my life. It is adding value to my life in ways that I never thought possible. And that's why I'm so enthusiastic about this. And that is also why I want to have this conversation and record this conversation for other people, because I can imagine that when people think of starting a business, all they think is, I don't have the skills, I don't have the time, how do I divide my energy? And I just want to tell the world that it is that it's wholesome. It incorporates every part of my life all in one. It's not one or the other. I don't have to say no to you guys or whatever because I'm building my business. It all goes so well together. And that's why I wanted to do this conversation. And I hope that you can agree. Well, you already said that you agree with this.
Yes, but we are joining your decision.
Agreeing upon my
agreeing
decision.
Your decision and
supporting my decision.
Yes, but I still find it hard to explain to our family what you are doing precisely. So that's when someone asks me, "What's she doing?" So I I don't know exactly, and something online I say, and then okay. But the younger generation is begrijpen.
They understand better.
They understand better the world of online business,
Yeah.
doing online business. So that's the generatiekloof.
Yeah, it's a different generation. It's a
Generation.
generation gap. If that's a word,
Yes.
it's a generation gap. So, Mom,
Yeah.
let me try to very simply explain to you what I do. So there is this education program who teaches me online marketing. I am part of that education program, which means I am learning online marketing. What I also do is I am an affiliate of this program, which means that I am promoting this program to other people. And because I promote this program, I get commission. I get some money from this program because I do the marketing for them. So I am both learning the online marketing myself and I am promoting the program to other people so they also start doing it. And therefore, I get some money from them. So I am earning money while I am learning.
Yes. Okay. Okay, that's clear. Because in my work, we called it at an advisor in something what,
Consultant, you mean?
Consultants who are sitting on a desk and you can call him for an appointment. But nowadays, you can going online to get an appointment online and you get your training or what you need online. So that's eenvoudig.
Simple.
Very simple explain. Nee, ik zeg het fout. This is the most simple way to explain what you are doing.
Yeah, so I am doing
consulting online. Yeah, okay.
And I am promoting it, for which I get some money from the company.
Yes, and what I like also that now you are staying in for a long time in abroad, while you're staying a long time abroad, you're often coming to Holland to visit in the first place your grandma and your family. And I think after all these training and working and expiring, that you are great and also want to come to Holland to visit us frequently, more frequently as the last few years. And we like that very much. So all when I can alle samenvattend.
All in all?
All in all.
I think what you're trying to say is that I have the opportunity and I am able, physically and energetically able to give energy to both my social life and my professional life.
And in the past, it was the most important thing was to give your energy to yourself, to your work, to your evaluatie, your self
development.
Your own development. And now you it goes easier. I think it's easier to do something and to combine two worlds. And you created this, as I said, that you are very much ontspannen,
relaxed,
and not only see the share, the goal, but also the zijwegen, the journey to the goal. And I think that the journey is also gives the happiness and strength you need. And I'm glad that this part of your life is coming around, because sometimes you did see only the goal, and it's okay. Everyone has a goal, but now it's time to see the world.
Yeah, so what you're actually saying is that, and I definitely agree. So that's just also a part of who I am. I was a workaholic and I still am a little. And I was like my own self-development and my work was in first place always. And Now I just turned 29, and
Mm-hmm.
my values they always have been family, but they've changed, and that's also because dad passed away. So it changed a little, but all the
Yes.
while I was still working abroad. And with a traditional job, you need to go into a physical office every day. And it's difficult to visit people in a different country, in this case, you guys. So my values changed a bit, but my situation was still the same. I couldn't start working less. Um, I couldn't value as much as I wanted. So for me, an important reason to start this online business is that I knew I had the opportunity
Mm-hmm.
to combine
Yeah.
together, and
Yeah.
this is why this is so important to me at this point in time, because I can see that I can build a career, a successful career. I
Mm-hmm.
can make a living and be financially independent and healthy, while still paying attention to everyone else, be with you guys if I need to be. I can jump on a plane every day and be there the next day.
Yeah.
And this is why starting an online business right now fits all my values as a person. And that's also why I hope you can see that this is an important part of my path, my
Yes.
life path.
Yes.
And
I wrote it down. I wrote it down. As I may interrupt you, she needs all her werkgevers, all her
employers.
employers till now to come at up to this point. The experience this is called life and living. She's very thankful for all these experiences and people around her and the possibilities she got.
I
That's
am.
what I wrote.
I
Yeah,
definitely am.
what
And
I
I
wrote down.
feel that everything that I've experienced made me realize that it wasn't the right place and the right job
Yeah.
in the end. But I had to experience all of that. And I'm happy that I went abroad
Mhm.
still, but I just knew it wasn't enough. I wanted it all. And with this,
Yes.
I can have it all. I
Yes.
can live abroad. I
Yeah.
can still be with you. I
Yes.
can move. I can move to a place where
Yeah.
you guys are happy
Yeah.
to visit me.
Yeah.
So that's why it's so important to me. And
Yeah. But I think you are very much relaxed as ever. And I see at the moment a very happy human being since hoe noem je dat?
um, well, the thing is, I thought I only had a couple of options:
Mhm.
starting a career abroad or don't start a career abroad.
Yeah.
But the options have those lines have faded. I can
Yeah.
have it all. So
Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
I see now, and I understand now, and I have discovered that you don't have to choose. You can have it all.
Mhm.
And what you are trying to say is that before I didn't know, and I was so focused on building a career for myself that
Yeah.
I chose that path, and
Yeah.
therefore I didn't choose you, and I
Yeah.
didn't choose the family life and
No, I didn't feel that you didn't choose for us or me or whatever, but you at the moment we didn't share your goal,
yeah.
and now you are in your strength and you see also the world around you, so that makes it much ontspanner, relaxed. And you have a job you beheerst. Your
Uh,
job, you have a job die je beheerst.
yeah, I have a job where I can use my skills.
Yes, where you can use your skills. So that makes it ook, makes it ook still easier to stop and to do other things because you always were running to your goal, and whether you understand it or not, but so there was no place in your mind for other things, and you did enough. You you spoke in Petersburg, you spoke in LA, you did run the,
Well, not LA. I didn't speak in LA. I spoke in
where?
the United
In,
Nations.
in
The United Nations in New York.
United Nations in New York, where you also run the, wait,
Marathon.
you had, hoe heet het nou?
The marathon.
Oh, you when you run the marathon and we kan het niet meer concentreren. I can't. Oh, my concentration is very low at the moment, I think. But
You're doing fine. You're doing
we
excellent.
will follow you here from the marathon, from hole to hole, from stop to stop, and you never stopped. So that's Jiska on her way. We were waiting when she stops, but she didn't. She goes through till the end. So.
Do you know, it's funny that you mentioned, because with SFM we do everything online, but every now and then we come together at events, and all the time when we are in the events, the leadership team refers to starting an online business as running a marathon. So they always say it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You need and every time I'm thinking, oh, I know how that feels. I know what they mean, because I actually run a marathon.
No, and that's precisely what I try to say, because we thought you were on a horse or something, so you never stopped.
No, it was just me.
The whole family was watching, and we, in the meantime, we ate our potatoes and we looking television. But Jiska didn't stop, and she goes through. So I think that's well typically a character of you. And nowadays, you are stopped in time. You are taking your relaxed moment, and so.
And
as I
that's
said,
all possible because I know that my business runs even when I don't work. So maybe maybe we can conclude that an online business is perfect for workaholics, because they always want to make sure that business is going the way it's supposed to go. And because we're leveraging the internet and online campaigns, in my case on YouTube, I know that when I am in bed asleep, someone else around the world can watch my video and sign up to my website. So my business runs. So I have the opportunity to work on myself, to get some sleep, some exercise, to work on my health while being in business. And that's the beauty of an online business. And this is something this is something I was annoyed with in a normal job, because like it was a bottomless, I don't know what the expression is, a bottomless hole. Because I only went harder and harder and harder, but the work was more and more and more. It never stopped.
Yes.
If I wasn't there.
But most of the people have a job from 8 till 5, and they're going home and they go.
Well, Mom, I'm not completely sure about that. There's many people I know my age who work overtime, who work over the weekend, who always have to catch up with everything else in work, who always have to meet deadlines, who always have a new boss that demands more and more things. In a job, I don't know how many people I know are fed up with the fact that it just takes up more of their time and energy, even over the weekends, and when they're at home, their boss calls them in the evening.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I agree, but the young people who are.
What are you trying to say? Well, I think we have to agree to disagree, because you know a lot of people who do stop and come home and don't work, and I know a lot of people who come home but still open still open their laptops or finish a report or all that kind of stuff. And
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And when
Okay.
they do, they are not with their family and friends, and they are not present.
Yeah, there's also the generation difference where we into.
So
Yeah, no, but I understand. But the fact is that I'm seeing now a happy human being, and she is going to Barcelona. When she was 11 years old, she said, "I don't stay here, Mom. I'm going to the abroad, and I want to have an apartment abroad and here in Holland." Now,
it looks like it's going to happen.
looks like it's going to happen. So, and yeah, no, yeah. So, and it's time also another social network, I think.
I am very happy to be able to go to co-working spaces where other, well, like-minded people, because I'm now a digital entrepreneur, but I'm doing it from home, which means I'm practically spending the day by myself. Whereas if I go to Barcelona, where there's a network of a network of digital entrepreneurs, they all meet up and they work for themselves, but they share their spaces and they share their worlds in a way that they also have an online business of some sort. So I'm looking forward to spend my days more with those kind of people and get inspired by them and motivated and have a bit of a social life again next to what
it seems that the distance is not as far as Liverpool. I don't know, but Barcelona is. I beg pardon?
It's funny because it's further away a little.
Barcelona. Yeah, but it looks like that it's much easier to go. And Barcelona is the new Amsterdam. I think
I have never heard of
that. 1/3 of the Dutch people are working, staying, living, working, or stay there. So yeah, it's nice. It's a nice trip you're going to make. Duurt nog lang?
No, I was just going to say, shall we...
Mag ik het ook kijken?
Yes, of course. I'm going to send you the recording. Okay, so I think
did you enjoy it? So, interview with your mother?
Oh, I love this conversation, Bob. And I'm very happy that we got to discuss all of this, and I'm very grateful that you allowed me to record all of this, because I feel that there's loads of people who maybe are in the same situation, who are just starting out or just are thinking of starting a business. And I think this conversation is important because it's a real conversation. It's not scripted or anything, and it's your real opinion, and it's my real world at the moment. So it would be interesting to do this again, like in a year from now, and see what the difference is.
Yeah, what is going on at that time. Yes, that's right. Perhaps I've got my own online business. You never know.
I would love for you to have an online business, because you see,
I can
you see the benefits.
mensen online.
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can massage people online. That's an experience. You could definitely.
Well, I can give them tips to self-help.
Mom, there is a whole world for coaching and consulting out there for you. So if you're ready and if you want to do video, you can easily do so, and I can do your marketing.
Yeah. Okay.
I can make a website for you.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay.
Mom, thanks very much, and please stay on. I'm just gonna stop recording, and then I'll talk to you.
Okay. Okay. Bye.